So, I've been helping people on the console repair community for a while now, and every once in a while someone will say, my console doesn't power on, and I say, well, check voltages, and they're like, what does that mean? And okay, so I'm going to show you. I have to do this one handed, so it's going to be a little different, but I've got the negative lead on ground, that's where it should always be. And I'm just going to show you on this board, which is a VA 2.3 Model 2 Genesis, where the power goes. So it starts at the tip of the power jack. It then goes into one of these things of this common mode choke here. Then it eventually makes its way over to the power switch, which I would usually probe from the bottom, but I just want to show you what I'm probing. And, it's not on. So now I'm going to turn the power switch on, and you will see it at the input of the voltage regulator, which is helpfully labeled I, but you'll notice the voltage is lower. That's because there is this diode here, which has 9.09 on one side and 8.25 on the other. So it reaches the voltage regulator. The voltage regulator outputs 5 volts, or at least it does if my probe is making good contact. Okay, and then once it's out of the voltage regulator, you should see it like kind of all over the place, like the cartridge slot. You should see it like here, where the LED is. If your LED's out, you can check for voltage here. You'll find it on some of these pins, the positive of this capacitor here, etc., etc. So if it's reaching all of the places it should be reaching, like there's a 5 volt on every chip, there's a 5 volt on this port, on the expansion slot, on both controller ports, then you don't have a power issue. If you're not getting 5 volt there, then go backwards. See, is it coming out of the regulator? Is it going into the regulator? Is it getting through the diode? Is it getting through the switch? And the most common failures are either the power jack or the power switch, by the way. But just follow it, and you can find the schematics on console 5 that'll show you exactly how the power flows. But yeah, negative lead on ground. I've got a clip, but you can just hold it like anywhere here, and then just check jack, switch, diode, regulator, and then everything should be getting 5 volts after that.